Hello y'all, how y'all doing today? How are you all doing today? And I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Sorry for running late, I got a bit late sleep last night, and as such, I woke up pretty late today and I had stuff to do, so here I am now. But hey, we're here with a fantastic game from Final Fantasy XIII 2, and we're looking forward to having some good old fun with it, shall we now? I would say we've got a ton of stuff to do. I mean a ton of stuff. So I don't even want to like sit here for a long time, just get going with shit, shall we now? There is so much to do. So much! See you there. So how do I know that we've got a fuck ton of stuff to do? Well, pretty easy, I've Googled. I have Googled around a bit because I didn't want to do stuff out of order. I wanted to actually know what the fuck is going on and what I'm doing with this game now. So, first of all, this Coliseum here where we went, this is the late game. And I don't mean the late game. This is like the super bosses. This is not the simple super bosses. This isn't like, you know, your Omega weapons, your Ultima weapons at the end of a Final Fantasy game where you go and where you test your might. No. That thing is apparently, I think it's actually like right here in the Arclight Steps somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, but there's like one monster that's the super boss of this game, and I think it's right here. But this is like beyond that. Gilgamesh, the guy we started fighting at the end of last stream, was apparently the most difficult enemy in the entire game. So yeah, we attempted to fight the most difficult enemy in the entire game yesterday. Not yesterday, but Thursday. That went well for us. And I mean, it definitely didn't go that well for us. We didn't win. We did most definitely not win against Gilgamesh. He kicked my ass. He kicked my ass, absolutely, and there's no denying it. Now, this is it has a side story, which we can do at any point. And this is essentially the true ending. Something we are only supposed to touch once we've actually done the true ending. So now that I know that, I will not be touching this. The first thing, however, I will be touching is going to the Brescia Ruins. Because I want to test out our new weird skill that allows us to do fun stuff. And with fun stuff, I mean if we go over here to the fragment skills and... Huh? Oh, don't tell me I need to restart the game. Wait. It's not exactly... No, do not dare tell me I need to restart the game again. No! Need to restart the game. God damn it. Always love when that happens. Not. Why, game? Why can't you accept that it worked when I loaded in? 13 is weird, man. 13 is weird. But hey, we're here for weirdness. After all, it's my stream. Boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Or how does Mickey say in German? Oh, Junge. I think he says oh, Junge at least. I think he does. I think that's what Mickey says.
Final Fantasy 13-2, the story so far.
Who's announcing that? Oh, yeah, we could get a summary of the ending, I guess.
Every one of them was unique. They all died.
Now what?
And it's really fought free Bahamut.
To keep hope alive.
I still am not over that final boss, by the way. You can tell me a lot of things, but you cannot tell me that the final boss of 13-2 wasn't absolutely badass. 13-2's final boss was like one of the best final bosses ever. Both in terms of like character as well as in story, in my opinion. Kai is made for a fantastic villain. Absolutely fantastic character, fantastic villain. Loved him front to back, loved the final boss fight. I don't think I've ever before had a boss fight where I won take 24 minutes. Never Never in a JRPG, other than like maybe super bosses. Oh wait, the intro cutscene is back. Huh.
As we gaze upon events that cannot be
Huh.
our hearts grow bitter with
Why is the
regret.
cutscene back?
And you, my dear Sarah, will you encounter your past here?
This cutscene hasn't played the last time we played. Hey, Kanina, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. How do you do? Why is this cutscene playing again? Every time we went back in here, it didn't play again. Is it because we've got the Pardox scope on? Do they like recognize this place now? What's going on? Is this place now different?
Really? Are you sure?
No, it's
check
the
out.
same cutscene.
You can see the ground above us.
I am so confused.
So this is how Cocoon looks from the inside.
Huh.
That's right, I forgot. This is your first time here.
Archie, what have you all been up to? What have you all been up to? I yesterday did some YouTube stuff. Wasn't overly happy with it, but you know, that's how stuff turns out. Haven't uploaded anything yet because, you know, still working on for the most part. And, yeah, played some of Baldur's Gate 3. Pretty good game, I would say. Pretty good game, pretty good game. It makes me kind of want to go back and try out, like, Baldur's Gate 2 and 1. Got even robbed? Oh my god.
Get up!
Did anything, like, valuable get stolen, or is it, like, no big deal?
An arm?
Yeah, and not looking to shake hands, I'm guessing.
Like, I hope, obviously, it was no big deal. Get fucked, nerd. Not you. Oh, no, not you. I should have timed that better. Sorry. But yeah, glad to hear that you're having a much better weekend at least. So do we just annihilate him now? Pardox Alpha, is it... Okay, this version gets absolutely annihilated. Do we get a different one? What was my debit credit card and sunglasses? Otherwise fine. Oh, credit and debit card aren't like too bad. It's annoying because you gotta go make a phone call. But other than that, like credit and debit card or not. Like the worst thing lost here is obviously the sunglasses. And anything personal you may have had. Like I for example have like this like weird like ancient Mew card, which was like a movie promotional thing. I have that in my wallet. And honestly, losing that would, for me personally, probably be the worst loss if I were to lose my wallet. Purchase for several stuff it. Yeah, that's rough. But at least you can like go and complain about it. I did something similarly recently. Obviously, I wasn't dropped IRL. That would require I go outside. But what I did have is my brother's Microsoft account was hacked into, and it had my PayPal connected. And the guy bought like it was probably like someone got the account, like purchased it, and the guy ended up like buying like a year's worth of Xbox Game Pass on it.
Why did you offer to stop the giant?
Which, you know,
Can't let Atlas shut this place
made
down.
it me like
We need to search the
$50
ruins.
out, and now my brother has to deal with it through
Like the gate to Valhalla?
through Windows, because I can't do shit. I contacted PayPal and they were like, yep, that's not our fault.
Right. We'll do it your
We
way.
ain't getting into trouble with Microsoft over this. He's a pest without it. That's rough too. Yeah, kind of annoying. Hey, thank you for the biddies. It's definitely like annoying, but it's like it's $50.
Another gate,
It's
huh?
not the
Figures.
biggest of deals,
We need an
luckily.
artifact to open it, right?
Right. Key. is
Like if
something
this
that
was
doesn't
me, like
exist.
I don't know, like 5 years ago, it'd been like, yeah, $50. Like this is crushing. I will never financially recover from this.
No,
That $50 is, it's like an amount that's annoying. Because right now, like family, like my family, like me, my dad, we're like decently well off. Not like super well off, obviously. But we're like decently well off to the point where like losing out on $50 is not like a detriment. Whereas if you asked me like 10 years ago if we lost like 50 bucks, I would be like, oh yeah, I don't know what we're gonna eat at the end of the month. But that's a while ago. It's quite a while ago now. Yeah, you want me to go down there, but I'm not gonna. I was working in my office. Ah. Oh, that's... I thought it was like an in-person robbery. I don't... yeah, I think getting broken into the office, which we consider spaces, is still awful. But I thought that you would like throw an in-person robbery, which I don't know why, but in my mind, like an in-person robbery would be so much worse. Or in before it was both. What do you mean, huh? I can't read your name, by the way, in YouTube chat. Hi. I do not speak Japanese. Been robbed twice in person in the past. Oh God, that's awful. Yeah, I think that the Japanese do not, like, I don't know what language your name is, and I'm sorry. I'm not Asian. I think that's Asian characters, but I can't tell. But how do you do? If you're wondering who I'm responding to, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so that if you hear me talk to someone, you don't see it in chat, it's because it's like over there.
Have you seen that big old giant? Someone sure waits.
Yeah, we've seen the big old giant, and I want to go mess it up. But how do you do? How do you do? Oh, we can get new stuff. Mint chip ice cream. What? Rum raisin ice cream. A chef's. Why can we buy so much nonsense? The witch's brace. Oh, what the fuck? These are very nice. And obviously Gazagorans. Okay, let's see if we can go fuck up this giant. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. No, not yet. Why? Do you have like a delay on stream? Because I'm not in the boss fight yet. The boss fight is like right there. Like the boss fight is right here. Let's see if we can even beat this guy now. I am not sure. But yeah, the only person I know in real life that has been robbed before was my mom. Bye, take care. Thank you for dropping by, I appreciate it. The only person I've ever known IRL to have been robbed was my mom. Like, no one else I knew IRL had ever been robbed. Ouch! Which obviously she wasn't a fan of, which I don't think I need to elaborate. I don't think anyone is really a fan of getting robbed. Oh, he's punching. This is gonna deal some damage, isn't it? Yep. That's honestly not that bad, surprisingly. Can I land like D-Protect? He doesn't seem to be immune. The D-Protect might be the play here. If I can land. I mean, let's just get the gauge up while the Flanter heals us. Yeah, I don't recommend having that experience. Yeah, obviously. I don't think that's something anyone recommends. I don't think that's anything anyone ever wants to go through. What was this? Ah! That was the button order for this, okay. I did not remember. Use a potion here so we don't need to stop the Flanter immediately. The getting robbed sucks for obvious reasons, and it's not just the loss of money reason. It's also the feeling threatened for your life reason. Like, I'm glad that in the time I worked in a grocery store, I never, like, had anyone try and rob me. Like, I always had, like, the scare of getting robbed, obviously, because, like, while it's not widespread where I am, it's always, like, the thing you've got at the back of your mind. What if I get robbed, you know? Ouch! That hurts! Hyper Rescue. But Hyper Rescue plus Potion does such a good job of restoring HP. My lord, will you get deprotected? You are not immune! Sir! You're not immune to deprotect. I can see it right here. Add status elements to the far left. The far left icon is deprotect. You are not immune to deprotect. Will you take the debuff, sir? Will you take the debuff?
Here we go.
My lord. Okay, and if we wipe this attempt, I will go in here with like a saboteur monster. I will not be going through this without a saboteur monster next time, my lord. Ouch. Hey, how do you do, Realm? How do you do? How has your day been? How has your day been? I hope you're well. Let's trust Adam. Oh, wrong direction. God damn it. And he's punching, swapping to the tank paradigm. Otherwise this could hurt badly. Ouch! Oh my god! Talk about swapping or it hurt badly. My lord, that hurt badly. Let's get some thaumaturgy in so we can actually land some damage. I'm gonna try and land in peril here after the flying nitro save us to fall. Where's in peril? In peril, there we go. You said I'm good, how are you? I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. This boss though is being a bitch. He doesn't want any debuffs to be inflicted on him apparently. And my god, does that make him annoying? Especially since debuffs would make this fight so much faster right now. I'm gonna have Flanter remove the debuff on us, otherwise I think we're gonna explode the second he starts dealing damage again. That's what we've got Flanter for. Okay, he's punching. Constellation. Ouch! Manator, don't die! Ow! Oh my lord! Planitor, get up! My god, hyper rescue! Okay, maybe we should get some synergist buffs in. I mean, Protect Gas should be good enough, honestly, considering I think he only attacks physically. But still. What have you been up to, Rellin? What have you been up to? Can you not, you sir? No! The gauge went down! Oh my lord! What would I even swap out? You know what? Doing this will take forever. I'm gonna swap something out for Saboteur. Just don't ask me what yet, I still have to figure that part out. I still have to figure out what Saboteur I'm even gonna use, because I'm pretty sure we don't have one level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just don't have a leveled Saboteur right now. But, you know, that's something I'm gonna figure out. Saboteur. Now, what's like the latest one we've gotten? You're the latest one we've gotten. Let's go check out in Crystarium, actually. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I've got like no stress going on right now. Life is pretty good, I would say, and as such, I definitely do not get to complain. He's an early peaker, and he could definitely get D-Shell up. Do you have another one that could maybe get Imperil and we can transfer it over? Like another early peaker like you over here? You've got Imperil too. Ooh, I can just... And you got Heavy D-Protect Ga. What does Heavy D-Protect Ga do? Honestly, I think I would just level you and transfer it over to this guy. Oh, but he's got so much more HP. What passive do you get? Oh, you seem definitely better overall. Now I will level this one move over the the number 2. That seems a lot more appropriate. Power of Heavy Protect Ga. Heavy Fog Ga. We don't care about Fog Ga. Oh my god, it's got 4000 HP. Well, if Atlas accepts the Deprotect, yeah, but like we're gonna try to make sure it accepts our Deprotect. That's like kind of the goal right now. He doesn't have an immunity to it, so okay, we leveled him. Now we infuse this guy who's got Imperil, which I think we gave him like A level, so it shouldn't be too hard to find unless I'm blind. No, I'm an idiot. Was it you? No, don't think it was you. No. But no moves to transfer over, no moves to transfer over, no moves to transfer over. Ah, you're not. Oh, can I not transfer over the Protector? Oh no, it will give me another confirmation screen, right? I'm an idiot. I think it was this thing that had it. But we're just gonna click through. Ah, there we go, Imperil. That's all I need. It acted like it did. Yeah, it acted like it had an immunity, which I found incredibly rude. I mean, I guess we don't need our Ravager friend. We can just go with a Saboteur instead. And let's hope that works out. We hope that works out. But do you have any plans for today, Kanina? Let's go with Smart Bomb X to rack up that guard. Deprotect guard. Why are you using Deprotect guard on a single target? You've got Deprotect 2, buddy. Ouch! Ooh, it's never not scary to do the intro to the fight, my lord.
This should do it.
Not my max, that's so bar a Gankanaga. The brilliant crashing gathering weapons. Ooh, that sounds fun, that sounds fun. How close are ya? How close are ya? Ouch! Don't you vomit on me. I do not appreciate being vomited on. Maybe I should have made a... You know what? Let's make a paradigm where we've got 2 debuffers. To maybe make debuffing a bit faster. If 2 debuffers, we've got enough of a chance to actually land debuff. Not Crystarium. Paradigms. Customize. Do we need the attacking one with Flanitor? Oh no, we do. I don't think we need this one. Let's go Garganacl here. No, not Garganacl, that's a Pokemon. I'm gonna close that step right now. Ayo, nice, that's a good step forward. Assassination. Now that's the name for a paradigm if I've ever seen one. Okay, we now got 2 people trying to land debuffs. Clearly it's gonna work. Clearly we will land one sooner or later. Right, we have to. The odds are speaking in our favor to land one eventually. Like, look at this. Clearly we gotta land one eventually. We've got so many debuffs going in, and he's clearly not immune. Ouch! And ouch! So rude. Like we can just go hyper rescue and then we don't care anymore. I don't wanna go get a quick protect and delete from Null. Protect on everyone and we get back to assassination. My man, will you finally accept being debuffed? It cannot be that hard. Like, my lord.
Here we go.
Like, what are the odds of him still not having been debuffed a single time? I would understand if he was immune, but he isn't. The game would literally at this point tell me that he is immune against debuffs. Hey, at least we can Goblin Rush. That's clearly... Oh my god, that's a different Goblin Rush. And we're dead because I Goblin Rushed. Oh my god, I survived. I was so sure we were dead. At least we got a hyper rescue. Woo! Noel's buffs actually saved us there. Good job, Noel. Appreciate it. Let's go assassinate the guy. Clearly, we gotta be able to land something at some point. Like, I can't just keep ignoring our debuffs. Right, Goblin D's. True, Chloe. How are you today, Chloe? How are you today? How are you doing on this wonderful, wonderful Sunday? Okay, I'm about to just rush this fucker down to ignore debuffs. That's the wrong formation. Ouch! Yep, that's what I figured. Sarah goes down. That's what I anticipated. Phoenix down on Sarah. Go to Constellation. Actually, let's go to Thaumaturgy. The flank can still hear that. And I staying up till 3 AM is a bad idea. I tried to go to bed at 3 AM. Went into the kitchen, like, as per usual, because I gotta go through the kitchen to get to the bathroom. And, like, after I went to the bathroom, I got done when my dad was sitting in the kitchen. I'm like, okay, you know what? My dad's in the kitchen, gotta make sure he gets to bed again after he, like, takes care of his blood sugar. And we sat there until 5:30 AM. My lord. Must be at a very low success rate. Yeah, apparently, because this guy doesn't want to get inflicted by it. I'm again tempted to just drop the idea, but at this point I feel like I'm too committed. Let's try Goblin Rush again. Oh no, we're doing it while getting punched again. That is a very bad idea, doing this while getting punched. Ouch! Did I take care of yourself? I am, but I also gotta take care of my dad. And exactly anyone else there here to do it. And my dad is like left alone in the kitchen at night. It's not a good idea. Guy likes to smoke, and we've got a wooden table he's smoking on. And he likes to fall asleep if he's like, if his sugar is low. So someone gotta take care. Ouch. Why is this guy so rude to me, man? What did I ever do to you? Don't you worry, I am taking care of myself. I also gotta take care of someone else. Like, it really is something. Like, it's largely related to his medicine, because my dad... Thank you. My dad had, like, an accident, like, a lot of years ago that left him wheelchair-bound. And... due to that, like, he's on a lot of meds. I mean a lot of meds. And obviously being on a lot... Did he just reset his gauge? Oh, God. My lord, he doesn't like me. But he's on a lot of meds, and then, like, those, like, make him, like, really tired when it's, like... When it's, like, whatchamacallit, his blood sugar is low because he got diabetes. And its blood sugar really doesn't like it. Was it just fighting earlier than you're supposed to? No. There's basically no like designed point at which you fight him. because this is an optional boss you get to fight after doing the story. The TLDR, there's like 7 different bosses across the story which you now have to beat to get a fragment for the true ending. And he is one of them. Ouch! There's like 7 or so different bosses. Let me swap back to Sarah because being on Null is stupid. I'm literally just wasting the strength of my potions. Come on, Rash! Like, I wanted to take care of this guy earlier than I'm supposed to. You can fight. This guy is literally like the 2nd boss in the game. That's not part of the tutorial. Like one of those options. No, it's not. It's not a super boss because you need to beat him for the true end. The super boss are another thing entirely in this game. Like, compared to the super bosses, this guy is just a baby. I should have just gone full commander from the beginning. Full commander seems to be the way to go. This is one annoying boss. I think I just went in with the wrong strategy. I tried to approach him like every other boss with trying debuffs and stuff. I should have just gone full on raw damage. And hope that worked out. Look, this is his full list of status immunities. He's immune to poison, to no attacks, and that's all there is. They're going commando, yeah. Ooh! Consolation, he's punching me. That's not good. We do not like getting punched. That's why we got the police with us. Yeah, I should have gone full commando. Look at how low life he already is after going full commando for like a minute or two. This could have been over in like a minute. You know what? I'm gonna reset this boss and just go full commander from the start. I don't want to use like 40 potions on a guy I could beat using like 10. Hey, thank you, bot, for telling me the 2nd time that I'm live. I appreciate it. I didn't know I was live. Okay, Paradigm Pack. Ganga, I like you, but you need to go. Who's like my strongest? Oh yeah, right, my Munchkin. We're bringing Munchkin again. We're bringing Munchkin, we're going full commando. Is there a reason I'm bringing Navidon? Not really. Could I bring like a buffer? Do I have a level synergist? Or is a synergist the type of thing I always wanted to level and just never have? I mean, my Ceylon's level 15. That guy can't take shit from this guy. Oh yeah, all of them are like well grown. We don't have the materials to level them. You know, this is definitely not a super boss. Super boss is something like Gilgamesh we tried to fight the other stream. Like the last stream at the end, we tried to fight Gilgamesh, and let me tell ya, Gilgamesh is something else in this game.
Here we go.
My lord, that guy. Ouch! Like, Gilgamesh is one tanky bitch. Like, just to understand, the final boss had like 2 million health, okay? Want to know how much HP Gilgamesh, the strongest super boss in the game, apparently has? Now, he's got a couple of HP more. So, if you want to beat Gilgamesh, first of all, you fight through 1 million HP phase, which melts away pretty damn quickly. 1 million HP is not that much. Now, if you want to beat Gilgamesh's 2nd phase, you gotta fight through an HP pool of 999,999,999, or 1 billion minus 1, if you want to phrase it that way. You know, guy has ever so slightly much HP. He got 500 times the HP of the final boss of the game. And keep in mind, I fought the final boss of the game for 24 minutes. Oh, holy fuck. Yeah, that's how I reacted to when I saw the HP number. That's how I reacted to. I was like, wait, what? Oh, he's punching me. Consolation face. Whoop! Ouch! Like, my lord, the guy had... The guy deals that. The guy has HP. And the worst thing is, I don't know if in, like, phase 2 he's got, like, different sub-phases, you know? Like, if phase 2 is everything, or if in phase 2 he gets, like, if in phase 2 he has, like, a sub-phase where it needs, like, 1,000,000 damage. You can nerf because for a fight, I barely remember. You are correct! But I'm currently trying to get the Pardox ending, and to do that, you need to fight this boss without nerfing it with the Pardox scope on. Because if you fight the boss without, with nerfing it with the Pardox scope, and you're not doing shit! We're currently trying to get the a couple of the Pardox ending. Ouch! Basically, for those uninitiated to the game, when you beat the final boss, you get a little funny tool that allows you to go back to beat different bosses in the game. And beating those bosses again will give you... beating bosses in this way will give you Pardox endings, which are apparently, like, non-canon endings that would happen if you did this. And it's basically all about finding, like, the correct timeline you in by eliminating all the Pardox endings. So yeah, I think we're gonna repeat like 6 boss fights or something. And I think there's 7 Pardox endings. Like every boss fight against Caius we gotta repeat. Except, yeah, including the final one in the end, but that's a different story. But yeah, every boss fight against Caius is the Paradox basically. Every Atlas here is Paradox, the Giant Slime, the Protophalcy. There are a few different endings I want to fix. I mean... I really liked it when what Dragon Songs with Spite did, if you've looked at that ultimate yet. Like, Dragon Songs with Spite has like a very interesting thing that kind of goes into that direction of like changing the ending of something. Ouch! In particular, if you don't know, spoiler for Dragon Songs with Spite. Respect to see the playthrough playing every mainline. I mean, that's kind of ish what I'm doing, except I'm taking it very slow. The TLDR for me personally is my first Final Fantasy I streamed, like of the mainline titles, is the first mainline Final Fantasy I streamed was 7. And I came to the conclusion I do not like 7. And I played with like a difficulty mod because I wanted the game to be harder. And the game was harder and the fights were fun, but I didn't like everything around it. Oh! It's finally down.
I'm on it.
My god, the inputs are getting faster and faster. I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. Whee! We just phased through that, sure.
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
Move, faster, Pokey! Come on, you can do this.
I found his weak spot.
Oh, really? You did? Congratulations.
Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now!
Yeah, yeet! Yeah, that's true. If he's close equivalent, I think that's fair. I think the big reason why I don't like Final Fantasy VII is because I don't like the characters. I don't like the main cast. And that's particular, I think the main cast is awful. It's more so that I struggle to personally relate to the main cast in any way, right? Like, if you look at pretty much every other Final Fantasy, there's like a lot to relate to. Like, look at Final Fantasy X, you can, like, always, like, sort of relate to the characters, right? But I personally really struggle with this in Final Fantasy VII. Like, 7 doesn't do anything wrong, per se, but it's just... most of these characters are, like, so out there scenarios that it's just hard to relate to. It's hard to relate to, it's hard to, like, really feel like you understand those characters. It's why, funnily enough, Sid is one of my favorite characters in 7 because he's like one of the most relatable ones. 8's still my favorite? Yeah, 8 is fantastic. 8 is criminally underrated. Target time, by the way, for this fight, 10 minutes! We did it in 5. Also, we finished the cinematic bonus, which I failed last time, so we got a fragment crystal. Yay! So now we're getting the Pardox ending? Is that what's happening? But I have the Pardox scope on. Arc-like step. Question mark, AF, sure.
First resolving the paradox, Sarah and Noel defeat the rampaging giant Atlas. In the ensuing confluence of energies, they are suddenly transported to an entirely different location.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. That sounds exciting! Where are we being transported? Where are we being transported to the Arclight step? New area unlocked, I guess. But yeah, all power to everyone who likes Final Fantasy VII, but for me, I really care about characters in games, and the 7, in my opinion, had, like, some of the weaker characters. A giant mistake, I get it, because we killed the giant. Oh.
Among the people, there were those who sought to resurrect the Fal'Cie.
Why?
They wanted to use their power to avert catastrophe.
Oh, that's why.
However, there were many who feared the Fal'Cie and their part in Cocoon's history. The populace was split. Anger divided them. Over the course of time...
Why is that? I killed him! I killed this guy!
The battle raged on. One side created soldiers the size of mountains.
My... okay, no.
Surrendering, their rivals retaliated.
Not fighting all of these. Definitely not.
What began as a dispute between humans became an earth-shattering war between giants. The titanic conflict grew beyond the people's ability to...
Well, imagine.
Pulse became a scorched battlefield. And eventually, what they set out to protect was destroyed.
That story has been passed down for generations. It happened long before I was born, but for Sarah, it's a war she knows nothing about, one that has yet to take place. The massive weapons of war overran the land. They say it was the beginning of the end of the world, the day the giants caused the fall of Cocoon. If it's true,
Oh.
If we defeat all the giants, then we should be able to save the future.
Oh, no, don't you dare, game. Don't you dare make me fight like these 5 giants. No.
I'm staying here with you, Noel, in this time.
I
Can't let the world be destroyed.
do not know if I've got enough potions. I do not know if I've got enough potions.
Cocoon was already weak and starting to crumble. There's not much time left for us.
I
But even
do not
so,
have enough potions.
I'm not going to give up. I can't. Because I know what happens after Cocoon comes crashing
Hey, Free
down
Cross,
from the
how do you
sky.
do?
The world is stripped of growth, of life.
Oh.
The water runs dry, and even the winds grow still. Everything withers away in
Oh,
a
there's the
slow
weapons behind.
death. It's a world with no hope, no future, nothing.
Why do they say
Forsaken
weapons behind?
That's the world in which I was born.
Free cutie, true! Don't forget you can exclamation mark cute someone. Oh wait, did they die? Oh. Whoopsie! Guess our main characters died there for a second. Whoops. Whoops! I didn't mean to, question mark. But I didn't mean to end the world. Oh, who's that? I've never heard of him. A fool? Doctor Who? Oh, no, I'm sorry for that joke. I am definitely partially sorry for that joke. Not like fully, but like partially. Hey, Ravager bonus! Crystarium expanded! Met boost! What do we get when we now finish the Crystarium? So as opposed to push the red button, who knew? I mean, yeah, but here's the thing. I have to do all this stupid shit. I have to do all this stupid shit to like get the true ending. As much as I don't want to necessarily. But I kind of need the true ending in my life. Combos too or medic boost? You get combos too. Combos is always needed. It's so funny I have to do that, yeah. Okay, next up is right here. In the Sunlit Water Skull, 300 AF. Remember, the smart order would be to get all the other fragments first and then do all the boss fights, but I do not care. It's that simple. I could be doing it the smart way, or I could enjoy the game and the challenges it throws at me. Like, doing the other way, doing all these side quests first would definitely give me, like, the edge in levels. But, I do not need the extra levels. I hope. I could be needing the extra levels that I wouldn't know. But, you know, that's what the game is about.
But why? Why did she react the way she did?
Okay, chat, you see that thing? That's the next thing we're gonna fight. Neither complicated? I mean, it's not really complicated here. This is really just like additional stuff. Additional endings to like flesh out the story a bit more. This is like basically non-canon stuff. This is more like what if scenarios, you know? Okay, but chat, I'm really quickly gonna go run a couple of ads so we don't get an ad mid-boss fight, mid-cutscene. So, see you guys there after in like 3 minutes. Gonna do some drinking, like not alcohol obviously, but you know. It would be fun, honestly. No, why am I saying it would be fun? I've never drank alcohol. Anyway, see you guys in a couple minutes. Big Flan, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I'm exhausted, chat. I'm exhausted. And that's how life is. It's just fine. Thumbs up. Doesn't explain the plot of F1's time travel? No, it makes it worse. Let me tell you that much. It makes the time travel in FF1 worse. At least from my understanding. Like, it's not bad, but it definitely makes things, oof. Stranger of Paradise is one hell of a game. With one hell of a plot, let me tell ya. The big fan of yours. Honestly, they're a big fan of the pillar in the middle, and they want to. That big fan wants to try that pillar that holds up the entire planet of Cocoon. And we're kind of here to prevent that, because if they do that, we're kind of fucked. Okay, but you've got everything equipped you can, right? Good. And me into the future, repeat time loop. Yeah, and the first game's about breaking the time loop. But honestly, let's be real here. No one gave a shit about the first game having a time loop. Like, no one like played Final Fantasy 1 for the plot. And like, then you play through the game, then you meet Warmack, eventually in Tiamat's dungeon. And then you die to it because you're the first time you run into Warmack, you're not ready for it. You are not ready for Warmack. You're 100% not ready for Warmack. Because my lord, Warmack will fuck you up. Special Protector Fancy. Hey, we can look at Adam again. Look at him go. Does it mean if I look at the Ancient Automata? No. Militarized Unit Atlas? Titan? No, Tilter. Ah yes, Tilter, not Titan. It's a Tilter. A freaking boss working for a small bad guy. I mean, you know, I'm not sure how big it was back then, like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. My lord, look at that guy's stats. Which version is the nerf version? Oh, this is probably the nerf version. Yeah, he's got weaknesses instead of resisting everything. Okay, it's over time to go fight the guy. Hi!
Wow. That is one gigantic monster.
Oh, and they're beating up Snow. Honestly, Chad, can we just sit here and appreciate this for a moment? Like, just sit down and watch the Flans beat up Snow for every stupid thing he said in Final Fantasy 13. Like, you know, he kind of deserves getting beat up a bit. Kind of intertwined, surprised I haven't seen a co-op in both. I mean, I feel like a co-op would definitely be possible, but, you know, it could definitely be something else. It could definitely be something else. Yes, also Slap Snow Stilly. True. How do you do, Donna? How do you do? How are you doing? They're watching a murder. No, it's not a murder. He's gotta be fine. Guy is a Fal'Cie at this not Fal'Cie, a Lassie at this point. If he loses to those guys, honestly, you can't blame me. He rushed in ahead. It wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault, so... Wait, he's actually breaking out. Oh, no, nope. He ran back in. What did he? He could have been fine. He could have just walked out. He literally walked out. Then he walked back in. But I guess it's time. We gotta kill this oversized tomato-looking thing. Sarah, indeed. No, you can't stop shouting for us. We are already here.
Is that really you? I can't believe it.
Let's watch the cutscene again. I haven't watched this cutscene in ages. And with in ages, I mean in 2 weeks. When we first got here. I love the music just kicking in. The fact that this song was made by a person responsible for Devil May Cry music just makes so much sense. Like, the song was made by the same for the same people responsible for DMC3 and 4 music. So it makes so much sense.
Sarah watching? I don't think so.
Fine, we'll do it together.
Hi, sir. How do you do? Oh, the Pardox scope didn't turn itself off. That'd be extremely awkward. Now the real question is he immune to debuffs? Oh, that's still not 300%. He is not immune to debuffs. Look at him go! Look at him go! He actually has debuffs on him. This is Royal Ripeness. Oh, wait. I have to do the cinematic fight first and then go back into the real fight. I get it. Okay. Oh wait, this is just part. Can I just kill him now? Does it have any more weaknesses, or is these 2 debuffs all there is to it? Okay, yeah, he's immune against everything else. In that case, let's go full on damage. Ouch! You more than like a douchebag without some bandana. I actually kind of like the snow look. I like it a lot more than the one in base 13. Like this one I kind of like the vibe of, personally. I can actually get behind it. Oh, did you really just kick me out seconds before I killed the boss? They did not see his HP drop to 0. No! Ah! Almost failed that because I didn't see the press repeatedly. Whew! Go, Sarah! Shot! Yeeks! I had when they make me mash, man. Perfect! Yay! But yeah, I actually like this version of Snow. I like this version a lot. At least compared to, you know, the original Snow.
Just won't stay dead. Let's go. Yeah. Hit it hard while it's down, you know. I mean, we get out of here.
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Oh no, horrifying. Guys, we have to run. We have to run far away from this thing before it regenerates. Cutscene, cutscene. We don't like cutscenes here. First of all, change leader so we're back on Sarah. Second of all, fragment skills, make sure it's on. Okay. There's a giant flan here. What a surprise.
There are so many little...
We follow him. It could happen.
Yeah, Chad, we're clearly following the tiny flans, right? Where's the artifact G, I wonder? Hi! It's too risky, my ass, man! Who cares about risk? We're here to fight, not to run away. If we're here to run away, we would not be here, man. Why are they testing for poison first? It's probably immune to poison. It's a giant flan. I would be surprised if it was not immune to poison. I actually like this version of Snow compared to like its 13 get at. Meow! It very much feels like the natural progression for his character in a way. My lord, does this guy have health regen? Okay, it's all the debuffs I can land. Let's get some medic in here so that they can take care of our health for a moment. While we ramp up the drama gauge. It's a drama gauge, imagine. This is a gauge full of drama. Oh, I really could have used another Ravager in this site now that I think about it. Oh well. I went in here with this team, but I'll keep going with this team. I am committed. My lord. We got a potion here so that the guy can actually focus on healing us. I also gotta say, like, this boss is a cool design. Like, we knew in the first camera that the flans could combine. That was very much an established thing. So seeing, like, a fuck ton of flans combined to Giga Flan, the sequel, just feels right. Like, this is the kind of design I really vibe with. Like, look at that fucker. Just look at that giant-ass fucker with no care in the world. Ouch! At least the gauge is full in a second, then we can go full all in. My word, how long does it take to break him? Okay, we get poisoned again, that's fine. We hyper rest here, then remove the poison, then we go. What are some of your favorite, like, boss designs that are just... Like, one trope I personally really like, and I know it's like a silly trope, But I've always liked this trope of just bosses that are bigger versions of normal enemies. I've always liked that trope. Like Yoshi's Islands, you know? You know, several times too, that's great design. Yeah. Oh, gotta lance the debuff again. Deep Protect come out. Quivering Rev, it's fine. Just quickly lands the debuffs, ideally removes the haste too, because I clearly don't want this guy to have haste. Oh, his haste is undispellable, okay. Never mind, I'll not remove his haste. Oh, he can't be staggered, that's also nice. Which means he's forever gonna sit at 99999%. My god, how much HP do you have? Oh, 7.5 million, okay. Oh no, it's 750,000 actually. Just keep in mind, this guy has less than 1% of the HP Gilgamesh has. Less than 1% of Gilgamesh's HP. Just saying, you know? Just saying, less than 1%. Then this guy has like 0.1% of Gilgamesh's HP.
belong to the Flan. A Flan-controlled,
My word.
Flan-approved kingdom.
What?
Sarah and Noel once defeated a massive Flan, but the act triggered a paradoxical backlash and filled the breadth of Cocoon with gelatinous organisms. From among them rose the most powerful Flan to ever exist.
What?
The entire world quailed beneath its tyrannical pseudopod. Would all of Cocoon be devoured by this immense Flan potentate?
Excuse me, what? So us killing a giant Flan made an even bigger Flan appear. I mean, that makes sense considering we didn't solve the paradox and it was an endless Flan-eating monster in another dimension that spawned all the Flans, but still, what the fuck?
Faraway land, there was a giant forest, Kubao.
Why are we
There
getting
was
told it's
plenty
like a
of
fairy
water in the back
tale?
of the woods, and all the monsters lived happily together, Kubao.
Oh, look at that cute Flans.
The monsters loved to test their strength, and sometimes their games got a little rough. But even so, they all got along fairly well, Kubao.
Why is it being told to us like a storybook
One bright and
story?
sunny day, a mean Flan came along and declared himself to be the king of the forest, Kubao.
I really like
Flan
it.
stood as high as the clouds in the sky, so none of the monsters disobeyed him, Kubao.
Oh no.
The king ordered his royal subjects to shower him with gifts from all corners of the world, Kubao. In
Keep in mind, at this ending the world ends.
a kingdom where monsters ruled the land, Kubao.
I told you we'd just be able to sneak in. Hey, Sarah, how do I look? Just like a monster?
What?
Permission spell worked like a charm.
Why is he
Now we need the Wonder Honey.
monster?
Can you go find some? Kubao, off you go.
What the fuck?
The king was even bigger than the giant Flan we defeated in the past, Kubao.
Do we just fuck him up too? It's easy.
Marvelous plan, Kubo. We would transform into monsters and sneak in unsuspectedly. Then we would present the king with a delicious flan, Kubo, and he would say, "Incredible!" And then he would keel over and die on the spot.
What?
Going to
That
serve
can't be
a
a...
poison flan to his royal highness.
What the
Fight
fuck?
flan with flan, as they say. It's a flawless plan, Kubo.
What kind of
What's
plan
taking
is
so
this?
long? Where's that Wonder Honey? We also need some hoax herb and exquisite sugar, you know. And don't forget the rotten cheese. Oh, munch.
What is this blood? What is this blood?
Oh, you're going to be the first to get a taste of my poison flan, Kubo.
Luca's pissed. What the fuck? Wait. What? That's the ending? What the fuck, man? Ah, that's my favorite ending. My word. came up with that ending? Oh my word! I just... 13-2 really is the gift that keeps on giving, man. It truly is the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, let's keep leveling up. No, yeah, you may as well put some points on Sentinel at this point. Not like we care about the Sentinel bonus. Oh, God. No, we got the Sentinel bonus once. Now. No, that's even more HP. Guys, it's at 6k health. I feel like we can probably get rid of the Silver Bank, give him like something for maybe more damage. Like, I don't know. Yeah, here, I have chain bone. Nah, it costs too much, god damn it. The movable wound ward. I like how we got a second martyr's brace badge just in case we needed it. Let's give him like plus 16% strength. Why not? That's good, clearly good enough. Okay, next up, and this is the one I was looking forward to the least. Wait, do I not have the thing to close Oerba? Oh, I do not have the thing to close Oerba. Ha! I wonder where I missed this, because this is the one thing we're like missing from this area then, I guess. I did not realize we didn't have the ancient gates here for Oerba. Ha! Well, time to go on Chocobo and find it, I guess. Wonder if it's like near the end and that's why I don't have it. It was just that well hidden, you know? That well hidden. Like in here we go up. We go up, and then we gotta go back here, which is the funniest part about it. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything hidden here. I could just Google it. But I also don't feel like it. I want to explore first and see if I can find on my own. If I gotta end up Googling it, I will end up Googling it. I'm not like... Like, I've reached the point where I'm happy to just Google stuff to get done with the game in a way. Because I've explored a lot of the game. So I'm not upset at all if I like have to Google shit now. For me, the important part is always getting done with the story by myself. And, you know, not 100%ing the game by myself, because that's insane half the time. There's one more fragment somewhere here, and the question really is where? Because I've got no clue, because I don't even remember where the fragments were last time. I know one was on the roof, that was a wild fragment, I'm pretty sure. But where the other fragments were, I do not know. But yeah, that was one hell of an ending, I love that. That was so silly and dumb. At the end of this way, there was already a chest. We can't go up here. Can go up there, but that doesn't really do anything for us because I'm pretty sure we already had the secret. Plus, we did have the secret that's like up here. The secret up here was like... No, it was a wild fragment. And we already have the chest from back here. Hello, Chocolina. Retail therapy, of course. Okay, you don't say anything new.
Well, thank you.
I was wondering if she may have had something new, but nope, I guess. Nothing in here. Something upstairs, maybe. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, we explored pretty much the whole map. Let me Google it real quick. The fact that the gates here is the one thing we don't have for this area is so wild to me. You figured that we like that's the one thing we pretty much always found. Oh, where about turn AF recommend? The second temporaris of the third and final temporaris. We did that. We have the graviton core. We have the first temporal rift. There's 5 fragments here. This website lists 4. Thank you for listing 4. Okay, the Giant's Echo behind, and you enter the zone. These marks of it. What? No, not behind the entrance. There isn't one right behind the end. You don't know, game. You did not do that. I'm pretty sure that's the fragment we're missing because I don't remember going backwards and picking something up. If that's the case, game, I'm disappointed. You never make a player go back to start. Well, you do, but it's rude. Aaron is like right here. Oh my word, that is so rude! The Giant's Act, that's not even what we came here for. Okay, I guess we gotta go on a hunt around here to find the seal. Let me see, is there a Urton AF seal? It's in the Yasif Massif? What the fuck? It is in AF01X Yasif Massif. What the fuck? Why? The gate seal we're looking for is right here somewhere. Where we have 0 gate seals right now. Well, I mean I like Metroidvania, so... The Metroidvanias, it depends how well the game's designed if backtracking bothers me or not. If you think like a Metroid Fusion, for example, I don't mind backtracking in that game because there's so many paths that open up. And the game's like very straight linear in that way. The game's very straight. As opposed to the Metroid games that are very gay, you know. That one is very straight. I just got scared because the enemies didn't die in one hit, I'm not gonna lie. I thought something was wrong for a second.
Our future.
Hey Mark, thank you. Okay, let's find out where we need to go. So somewhere here is... Somewhere we have fragments going around. Just don't ask me where. You know what? Since I'm already googling, let me let's keep it up with googling. Massive fragment. It's a hunt for fragments. The fuck are you making noises for, buddy? Hello? Okay, there's a quest which we can do. We need, for this we need to go back to the past. This guy wants me to find 3 falling stars. Very good to see you again. How are you doing, Gangnam? And how do you do, Bimo? Oh, you're still, like, working your stuff, Bimo? Still working on your shit? On the sacred... Yeah, massive... There we go. I'm in the right time frames. Apparently, it doesn't list the gate seal here. It's so weird. Usual, what about you? Yep. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, I need to go back to the... Basically, I need to go back to the start. I need to go back to the start, and that's pretty much it. And I need to go back to another start. Why is Muck staring at the bird bat? Hey, would you not be looking at a cute chocobo splat if it was standing right in front of you? To be fair, the answer is probably no. Would you look at Chocolina's splat if she stood right in front of you? Now that's the real question here. Not some random chocobo, but Chocolina. Yes, that's massive. And Meow. Meow. Okay, time to go find stuff we need to find. And beat up enemies we couldn't beat up previously, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go around without a chocobo form because there's like, I noticed he couldn't fight before because we weren't strong enough. So we may as well use this chance. Yeah, we get to see Chocolina's boob, I might as well see that ass. I mean, Chocolina is cute, so... Wouldn't put it past anyone. Enemies. At least these guys should explode because they don't even start in full life. Hey, how do you do, Dunguri? How are you doing today? Hey, we found the guy again that we lost last time. But we didn't really lose him as much as we just used his DNA to infuse it. And you actually look at... I mean, girl is showing off her butt! Like, she ain't very subtle about her butt. My god! Girl is actively showing that off. I did not expect Chocolina to be showing off her butt so lightly. Is there a video channel found? Ah, fair enough. It's nice, it's nice. I hope that went well for you. Oh, I remember when these BMOs kicked our ass? Yeah, push-ups aren't something for me. Hashtag Afritas gang. Push-ups aren't really a possibility for me. I got a beam of apparently there's a quest item, that's nice. But how did those push-ups go for you, man? I hope they went well. To be fair, even before my arthritis, I wasn't a big fan of push-ups. God, push-ups always said like, it felt like something the school wanted to do to torture us. Like my entire class had like 2 people who were like, yes, push-ups. Everyone else was like, oh god, can't we do literally anything else?
We did it.
Which I find understandable. I got an end exam trying for my own body well to work out. Yeah, that's completely understandable. Trust me, I will not judge anyone for doing sports or like athletics or anything. Because my word, that would be the stupidest thing to do. Oh, talking about like sports and stuff. My dad is currently like watching a lot of like the ski flying and stuff because he's a really big fan of that shit. It's like the only sports he can like interest himself in, which I find interesting. Like out of all the sports, like the ski related stuff for some reason, I don't know why. But I won't find me complaining, I just find it interesting.
I'll repeat my don't wander off.
Don't wander off into the darkness. No, 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 no. I say as I immediately wander off into the darkness. Not giving a fuck about what the girl has to say. I'll also just go to the Protoss of the Adam right now. What kind of VTuber are you? I used to have like some degree of lore where it was a vampire and shit, but honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you currently. Like my previous model had like vampire teeth and everything, but then turned out the people who made that model are the scammers for the most part, and I wasn't comfortable using it anymore. Now I'm using like a pre-made model, and they're like recolored and stuff. And honestly, I do not have any lore currently. Like there's no lore major thing going on with me. I'm just a person. But I gotta get a clip out of it where like pretended Rick Astley shot my model. And I'm the replacement.
You have been granted access by the director. There are no updates. We could use an ear.
And we're meant to like find some sort of flower around here, but I don't know where it is. Does the website tell me? Look over the grass, the travel to F, go to the center to talk to it, find the flower. Oh, F. Really? Wow. I should probably come up with the lore at some point again, but, you know, I'm currently not too concerned with it. Currently, I'm concerned with having a good time. I remember some of the older Final Fantasy games. Oh, trust me, I do too. I grew up on Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is my childhood.
You are famous, people say. I recently received an urgent request from one of the labs at the academy. They don't want just.
Oh, they need a thing off a behemoth. Man, it's convenient that I got one right here.
Such as the
Imagine having a behemoth fang, that'd be really useful, right? Bye! I grew up with 7, 8, 9, and I guess 6 as well. You could argue I grew up with 6 as well, yeah. Grew up on all of those, and definitely 10. Oh, God, I love 10 so much. 10 is such a fun game, man. 10 is so fun. What are you standing here for? Oh, right, you're that guy.
I've never heard of just 2 people defeating a behemoth. That's incredible. The military uses brute force, but a little magic goes a long way.
Ah, that's a cute. 8 and yeah, for the PS1, Tactics Advance for the Game Boy. Oh, I love Tactics Advance, man. Tactics Advance is like so much of my childhood too. The original NC second one. I love those 2 games to bits and pieces. There was like no way around it. Oh wait, there's a big orb. Huh? Can I yeet mock at the orb? Okay, yeeting mock at the orb doesn't help.
The more dangerous a place is.
But I played tons of Final Fantasy IX too. Favorite Final Fantasy IX character? I am curious. The people will list a lot of different answers and I'm curious what yours is.
The creatures that appear due to the paradox are foreign indeed. It's like the laws of physics don't
Like I
even
used to
apply
be,
to
being
them,
older now.
so that means
It's
that
completely
whatever the case-
fine. You either grow out of it or lose interest. That's completely fine. I guess something I can't stress enough. You never need to like justify like you like either losing interest in or not having time for something. Regardless of if you lost interest or if you just don't have the time for it, no one will be upset at you for it, right?
If I could go back and follow, I guess that would mean.
Yeah, being in the first hero would not be a good idea, buddy. We kind of took that out for a reason.
This is a fallacy that was uncovered in these ruins. We've tried analyzing.
Oh, wow. Wait, no, that is such a mean hiding space. Oh my word. That is such a mean hiding space. Go grab it for me, Mark. Thank you. I know. Games are just a passion, like you have one way or the other, right? And even if you don't, it's completely fine. I still have a passion for games because, like, I grew up on them and I never stopped playing them. Game was getting more expensive. Honestly, it's getting like a bit more expensive due to inflation. But quite frankly, gaming is pretty cheap right now. Unless you're like going for the newest of the new stuff. And there has dropped the restraint of the edge of a cliff. Straight look at the darkness of the eclipse forced it to abandon. The eclipse cleared, find and return. Ah, okay.
The eclipse keeping it.
Do we go to the alternate timeline where it's cleared and then gets the wristwatch, I guess? But yeah, something to keep in mind is you can get a pretty cheap PC right now. And let's say you haven't like done a lot of games in the last 10 years. You can get like so many games super cheap right now. You can get like a alright PC, let's say, for like $300. Like if you don't want to run like modern games. And then with that $300 worth PC, you can go back and just play like all those old games. And there are so many good games you've missed out on over the years. Like even I, who's been playing video games for the entirety of my life, there's so many games I want to like go back to and eventually try. Like the Assassin's Creed franchise, which I pretty much never played. This is wild to me. Only at the same time, such an item might have been stuck in space time watering, so Mark would just be moved to find. Okay. But yeah, the games are going from $60 to 70. That's due to inflation, which is something that affects everything. And while that obviously sucks, that's real here, things getting more expensive does suck. You gotta keep in mind just how many games you can go back to that you played like 10 years ago. You could have played 10 years ago. There's so many games you could have played like 10 years ago. You can still go back to and play now. Like this game here is over 10 years old now. And if you buy it like on Steam right now, without a sale, it's like $14. And I already have like 40 hours out of this easily.
He's mighty fast.
You always, like, as much as like gaming, like mostly modern stuff, you're an ENG or something? I don't know, honestly. I took a test like that a while ago and I wouldn't be able to tell you what I was. Because just how long ago it was. If I look up the quiz, like, I think you can... I remember, like, the icon I had. I think at least 3 personality tests. Let me look at the results. I think I was not int J, I think it was inf J, if I remember correctly. I'm at least pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure right now. But it just has been ages. It just has been ages since I've took that test. But why are you asking? I'm curious. Okay. There's side quest to do here as well. We got the flower for the future. We need something in the future to go collect her wristwatch. So let's go do that. Years of love sticking with formulas. I mean, it's completely fine because I'm ISTP. I mean, here's the thing. While the games are gonna be very similar, if the first one is good and the games are like very similar in design, but always get quality of life upgrades, I don't really have an issue with that until it gets like too repetitive, right? Like, I always enjoy going like and playing like similar games. The amount of Pokemon ROM hacks I've played over the years is insane. Simply because I enjoy the Pokemon formula that much. And that's pretty much all there is. Like, I don't need anything like to be like super special or anything. Just sit down, enjoy the game I want to play, and have some fun with it. Even if I've done like the same formula 10 years over.
This is it. I can finally ever since the fact I want to engineer a plan. I know many people.
Aww, she wants to help people. How cute. The Sword of Lake is what the fuck. That's what I came here for. Fate's Recollection, these are side quests. Since the old mod battery receives the last watch. There we go. When the eclipse is cleared, find return the wristwatch. Okay. Games can work on the PC. Oh, definitely. Like, you can get like a decent PC with like 800 gigabyte, 800 gigabytes. God. With like, even like 16 gigabytes of RAM, because RAM right now is really cheap last I checked. You can get like a pretty decent like graphics card, pretty cheap too. Like, you can get a pretty decent computer for like 300 to 400 bucks. And you can very easily just sit down, like, play so many games. So many beautiful games that were released of all the years. Like, you don't got to play the new stuff. But heck, even some of the new stuff, like, I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate 3 will probably run. Because Baldur's Gate 3 is just that kind of game. Like, fucking, like, one thing I really can't get over is the fact that, that Baldur's Gate 3 runs via my external HDD. I cannot get over that fact. Obviously, it's, like, not, like, very interesting. But with pretty much every modern game nowadays needing SSD.
Celebrate just yet.
Yeah. For years ago, I had to use modifiers to make the games work right. Yeah, again, like it depends. Like I don't know obviously like, how good your computer is. Okay, we might need to go to a different version of the Massive to find that, which is such a weird thing. Gotta find around and hop around timelines. All of them to play Power Word though because unoptimized is like true. My word, Power Word. I mean, they did put out a performance patch recently. Like, not too long ago. I think, like, 2 days ago. They got, like, straight up shadow drops. They didn't even post it on Steam. They didn't post the patch, they just kind of dropped the patch in. We're like, you know what, here, have it. Without saying anything, they had, like, apparently performance increases. Okay, nothing over here. Nothing over here, okay. But even if you like, yeah, Craig will address the graphics problem where the text and shaders weren't loading and stayed in low quality. Oh, yeah, and that's probably a Windows-related problem, to be fair. Because of just how old Windows, how Windows handles old games nowadays. Because as much as I like Windows, like, my lord. Windows does not like running old games. It really does not. Yeah, it is a Windows issue. It's not like a modern PC issue, it's Windows. Modern Windows being a bitch about older games. I had that issue too, with like several games I love to play. Like one of the games I love to go back to is the Spellforce franchise. And I pretty much every time I want to revisit Spellforce 1 specifically, I need to go install some kind of like patch to make it run. Because my word, Spellforce 1 is not designed to run on Windows 10. Who would have thunk? The game coming out in the early 2000s not even meant to run on Windows 10? Ooh. And that's despite the devs actually haven't put out a patch. Everyone's running really fast. Oh, you're right! Oh, it's one of my favorite things when you load up an old game and the game speed is tied to the FPS. And because you have like 1000 FPS, the game runs on the hyper speed. Oh, I love that when that happens. It's so silly. Windows gaming died on Windows 7, GG Dark Souls. Yeah. Or not even like that, but like similar stuff. But it's not here either. I wonder what timeline that is in then. It certainly ain't here. I also don't know what side quest I'm missing here, but it's probably back in town, I would wager. Let's take out the enemies and go back to town and see if we can find anything spontaneously. after that, I might just go gamble for like half an hour. Because we still have so much gambling to do in this game, my lord. What other games do you play on stream? I currently have a Final Fantasy focus between Final Fantasy XIV and this. But I like to play pretty much whatever like comes to my mind as a game I want to play, if that makes sense. If there's a game I like urge to play, I'm sitting down and playing it. Or even just playing, trying out games I've not tried out before. So there is a large variety with me, depending on like how much I feel like variety. Boop, boop, boop.
No one's hurt, right?
But right now I like fell really in love with 13-2, like the game I'm playing right now. And I've been having a ton of fun with it. Like I've pretty much like not played anything on stream but 13-2 for the past 2 weeks. And I don't mind because I'm having a ton of fun with it. Honestly, once I'm done with 13-2, I'm not sure what I'll stream next. 13-3 is obviously gonna be in the pipeline, especially since it's like a different genre of game entirely. Which is so fun to me that 13-3 is not a JRPG anymore, but an action RPG. So it's gonna play like very differently. And it's like that weird thing where I want to get 13-3 out of the way, because like, I wanted to get it out of the way in the way where like I will probably enjoy playing it, but to get full appreciation you need to have played for like understand the story of 13 and 13-2. Yeah. I first found out about the Chocobo. Oh, sure, tell me. I always love hearing people's stories. Especially like regarding stuff like Final Fantasy. Talking about Chocobo, so this game does something very funny with that Chocobos, because these Chocobos are like from different timelines mixed. That's why I have like a weird colored tail and everything. And the person responsible for like the Pardox themes, which is what mixed timeline stuff is known for, was responsible for Devil May Cry music, so this is the Chocobo music. I cannot get over it. I will never get over it. But I definitely prefer the original Chocobo theme, but this got style. Chocobo. Anyway, let's get back to business. Did you send me daughters when I asked for sons? Na 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 na. Talking about old games make me want to replay the Anno I always played on as a child. I don't know the number from the top of my head. I think it was like 1700 something or 1404. It was the Anno game where you could, where you had to like manage 2 cities for the most part. Because one you had to like manage your like main base, and you had to like manage an Oriental city as well. Due to having like different requirements and everything for things. Really fun. The ship game I've called Descent 300 CJ is one custom level in the world called Chocobo World. Benjo style song playing in the song. Aww. Why are you walking to the wall, Sarah? He's scared of Morg, poor guy. Oh god, I'm about to sneeze. I hate it. I don't want to sneeze.
A substance that...
Okay, where is the last fragment of this timeline then? Because we were 6 out of 7 in this timeline. I don't think there's a side quest left. Oh no, I think I know what's left. One piece of artwork someone was made giant chocobo on the wall of it. Oh, that's so cute. To be fair, I'm low-key surprised that to this day Chocobos haven't made an appearance in Kingdom Hearts. Like, now that I think about it, yeah, I'm surprised. Why aren't chocobos in Kingdom Hearts? Especially for like the bigger scale, some of the worlds set in Kingdom Hearts 3, it would have been perfect. Why aren't chocobos in Kingdom Hearts? Huh? Dad, we need to bring chocobos to Kingdom Hearts. Who can quickly call Nomura? Do you remember for Kingdom Hearts 4 is looking? I don't think we'll have chocobos in that. But hearing about games the first time, like in a way like that, sounds so cool. Like, I had probably had similar similar moments, but I can't recall them. Like, I think the first I heard of some anime, for example, was through Warcraft 3 custom maps. Or was it not over here? Was it the other way I could jump down to? Or was it in a different time? Because there is one time where there's a guy down here who doesn't remember who he is. Think if that isn't in this time, wasn't the other time. But I remember like playing Warcraft 3 custom, there were so many like... There were so many things I just didn't know about back then. So many anime characters I met the first time in those. And that was always so cool to me. They're back in them. Like, oh god, let me think. This was right around the time I like actually got proper into anime. As opposed to like, you know, the anime I like to always like draw this like line. There's like anime that you watched as a kid. Because, you know, it was on TV. And the anime you started watching later on. For me, for example, like one of the first anime I started watching later on when I like grew up was, funnily enough, Fairy Tail. Not exactly the most grown-up show. Like, I'm not gonna bash on Fairy Tail here, because I know Fairy Tail is special to many, and I understand why. I watched that show quite a decent amount growing up. And I did like it for the most part until I like, got older and got more like critical about things. Like, I'm not saying Fairy Tail is bad. It obviously isn't. Like, the themes of friendship, family, and everything is like a dope-ass themage that goes well to this day. Urza Scarlet has one of my favorite abilities in any game or franchise ever. Like Requip or Kanso, depending on the language you watch Fairy Tail in. Oh my god, Kanso Requip is like... Urza Scarlet's abilities in Fairy Tail are like the coolest fucking shit. And there is no way you can convince me otherwise. Just the ability to mid-combat swap out her complete outfit and gain new abilities based on what outfit she swapped to is so fucking cool. What the fuck did I run into? Excuse me? Oh no 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 no! Oh no 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 no! I remember this name. I looked at. I saw this name. I saw the name. Chat. I'm pretty sure this is not something we want to fight. I am pretty sure this is not something we want to fight, but we still will regardless. Okay, let's go with the medic out, get our healing up because I want to be full life against this thing. Hello, Kanakamui! Yep, there's all the debuffs in the world. Ouch! Hyper Rescue to restore my HP. My word, you don't just want to run to Kanakamui in this game. My word! Woo! We should have it though. My lord, you don't just want to run into the thing. Okay, let me Like, I remember reading about the thing. It's a rare monster that appears in space-time distortions, yeah? This thing is pretty fucking strong. My word, he's like the beta version of like one of the end game of the original game Super Boss, pretty much. If you don't count in the DLC, so that's why I got so scared. Because the Super Boss in this game looks pretty much exactly like the guy. Now you can also like go back to the other time and see if we can maybe fight Longui. If that's possible at all. That could be interesting. Yeah, I talked to you. Okay, we don't know his name. You know what? Yeah, let's go see if we can find Longui, because that sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Before I, you know, start gambaing. I really don't want to gamba. I really don't want to be stuck gambaing forever. I definitely will gamba today because we need to do it sooner or later. And I don't want to do like a dedicated 3-hour gamba stream. I'd rather have like half an hour of gambas across like several different streams. Hi buddies! So yeah, oh god no, it's 4 of these? And we missed the starting free opportunity attack. That's how you know this enemy is an asshole. That's how you know an enemy is an asshole. If you miss the free god right given to you, starting opportunity attack against them. If that's even possible. My word, ouch! Oh god, quickly, now that it came to my mind. Oh god, one game I always loved but never finished. Not because the game isn't bad or anything, but simply because I just always, like, ran out of it mentally, I think. Or because I always got, like, stuck in one part. Cave Story! My word, when I first played Cave Story, I sucked so hard, man. I really did. I really did suck hard. I really did. Fun fact about me, one of my first streams I ever did was streaming Cave Story. But not the original, but like a race against another streamer.
Done and done.
It was like so long ago. Like, I remember this like vividly though. And the reason I remember it vividly is pretty simple. I really should not have been streaming that. Not because like me streaming was like inappropriate or anything. Much more the fact that back then I like pretended I knew very well how to play Cave Story and everything. I very much like pretended to be like good at the game. So we like started racing through a mod and I had no idea. I had no idea how to get through that game, through the mod properly. And yeah, that, you know, that was very fun, let me just say it like this. Very fun. Cave Story is a difficult game, man. But that mod was even hard. I like this like one stupid Tetris segment, and my word. My word, that Tetris segment sucked? I hate the Tetris segment. Can you only find the longer way if you reset the zone? I'm pretty sure I went through every combination of weather now. Unless, no, did it have to be daytime without rain? Ah, there he is! Lungui, my fan! Let's see what he's up to.
Storm is gone. I don't know how to thank you two.
I have a feeling this is something we can definitely not fight yet. But Cave Story is definitely a game I need to revisit at some point. Then because, like, not only is Cave Story just a good game, but I also think I owe it to myself to some degree. I always loved that game. I do have the Cave Story Plus version on Steam. I just never played through it because, like, in part there was always this part of me who was like, You know you lied about it back then. I like felt guilty about it. It's very silly, okay? I'm a very silly person. Okay, I have no idea how much HP this thing has in this version, so hi. I think it's gonna have too much and it has like dead ass eyes. I am very scared. Hey, it's lifting its foot! Oh, its foot hasn't even lost HP yet. Let's see if I can debuff its foot, you know. Not its head. What if I can debuff its foreleg? Oh wait, I've actually debuffed its foreleg. Oh, it casts Ultima. I am definitely not strong enough for Langui yet! Okay, Chad, we're ignoring this thing for now. I would say we go Gamba for a bit. I would definitely say we go Gamba for a bit. I was not ready for that, man! I was like, fuck off, come back when you're older. Just come back when you're stronger, you asshole. Like, okay. Guess I'm gonna come back when I'm stronger. Meh. I guess that's how life goes sometimes. You get killed and then you move on. I know if that's not how life goes, it's how life within a video game goes. Chat, let's go Gamba. Let's go have a nice talk and let's go Gamba. Oh god, but Chloe, I do very well know that pain of games so Windows Live. Not Windows Game, but games so Windows Live. I think it was Warhammer 40k Dawn of War which needs it. And my lord, welcome back, Dunguri. We're now gonna Gamba a bit. AK, I'm just gonna mash my L button while we have a nice discussion. Because we actually need shit from here, so. And there's no strategy to this. It's mash the L button. Oh, slots. Yeah, I need items from here, unfortunately. But eventually I should just get lucky enough and it's all gonna be good. I haven't looked up the strategy for how to gamble this game properly, so... Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. Ah, God. Oh, so close to 777. Imagine if I had gotten that this early on. That would have been so nice. We're always like so slightly off, and that's what pisses me off the most. Aww. Well, there's so much stuff I'm looking forward to. Like in this game and other games. I definitely need to revisit Cave Story at some point. And one of you will hit a 500. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I just hate this is basically mandatory. I can also just grind a fuck ton of money and then use that instead to buy the chip, but I may as well just see if I can get it through gambling. I want to do like maybe 200 turns-ish every stream now we play this game. To see if we can get the coins we need. Because we need a lot of coins. I think we need like 15,000 or some shit. Which, you know, might take a moment. God. But there's like so many games. Like Cave Story was the first game I ever streamed. But it was like 10 years ago. And back then I streamed in German because, well, the person I streamed with, the race, was in German. But anyway, Lucky Dice. Hey, Lucky Dice are always nice. Boop, boop, boop. If you've got a pair of Lucky Dice, it makes me wonder, do you play D&D? Like, I know Lucky Dice is the most common. Either come like people like gamble certain stuff or people who play D&D. And in the circuits I am around, it's usually D&D. The good old Dragons and Dungeons. The Dragons and Dungeons, oh my god. Someone like the Dragons and Dungeons, oh no. Oh no, it's a 6-sided die. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It could be 6-sided, it could be 20-sided. Like, if you've played D&D, you know just how many different dice you need for the game. You need a D6, a D20, a D4, a D8. It's like, oof. Ah, good. I've just been playing a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3 recently, so... yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 made me wonder, though, if I should check out Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 again. I played those two games when I was a child, and quite frankly, I didn't understand jack shit. Like, I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 as a kid. I didn't understand anything, let me tell ya. Like, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I wasn't good at those games. I think I made it to the point where I had 4 party members, and from that point on everything killed me and I got too frustrated and stopped playing. And then I tried playing Baldur's Gate 2, and I was very much overwhelmed because it's a direct sequel where you're supposed to import your character. So I created a new character, and my character was like level 20. It's like you start out like level 10. I don't know what level you start on Baldur's Gate 2, but you start on level 10, so like create a level 10 character. And as someone with no idea about D&D, or anything like it, it was a very weird experience, let me tell ya. I had no idea what I was doing. I multi-classed myself so hard that half my equipment stopped working, and I just never got anywhere in that game. I definitely feel like I should revisit Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 though, because like, I'm having a lot of fun with Baldur's Gate 3 right now. And now I've got the, instead of like, you know, a child's mind and child body, I now have the mind of a child and an adult's body. But clearly I'm not gonna be capable of understanding. Woo! Jackpot, apparently! Woo! 777 Bog! 250 coins! Let's keep gambling! Victory mode! AK, you put in more and you gain more. With the good battle music from Final Fantasy 13, I still can't believe they put the good battle music from 13. From 50 here? Yeah. And now we put in more coins because he can only do it in victory mode. And victory mode ends if you get like the weird purple symbol, I think it was. Right in the first row. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted, you know? But I definitely feel like I should revisit Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Like, here's the thing, I'm like, yeah, maybe I should stream that, and then I'm like, but it's gonna be like a 100-hour long RPG. Like, I'm pretty sure doing this game 100% will not be as long as Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 and 2 would be. Or 1 or 2 individually. Whoop! Oh, come on, man. Give it to me. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how I would even approach streaming Baldur's Gate. Like, for a JRPG, I now, by now know how to, like, present the stream, I feel like. Being somewhat quiet during cutscenes, except for, like, big reveals where I react loudly because it's how what I would do even if I wasn't streaming. And talk about whatever comes to mind when fighting and stuff. Oh, well, about the plot. But how would I even begin to stream something like Baldur's Gate? I genuinely don't know. Like, I think it could definitely be interesting. It could very well be interesting, but you know, you never know in the end. You never know. And there, like, there's so many games I would love to stream, or just love to play and then just find the time for it. Here's the real neat thing about streaming. If you're streaming, you can always have like a neat excuse to play a certain game. You can always have like a very neat excuse to like play a game. Like, you don't feel like you're doing nothing when you play that game when you're streaming it, right? Aw, come on, we got so close! God damn it. We're very lucky we can hit the times 500. I'm gonna go a couple more turns here. Because in the end, it's holding down one button and waiting right now. Nothing else? I could do this with my eyes closed. What I'm trying to get on the slots? What I'm trying to get is just a lot of coins. Like, behind me here is the coin counter. It's currently at 1767. You can't see it because my hair is covering it up. But I'm trying to just get a lot of coins. Because I need a lot of coins to buy certain items and to use those items to progress certain things. Like, I think there's like 3 or 4 different items here I need for side quests. I want to like unlock a whole ass area in the game. Yay, Gamba! Oh, I hit a lucky noise and I didn't get lucky. How dare I? Oh, again, got lucky noise and didn't get lucky. How dare I? Oh! I'll maybe go to 300 turns today. And then we'll move on to other stuff again. Maybe we'll not get that unlucky next time. Maybe today the slot machine just didn't want to speak to me, you know? I should have checked if this was a lucky machine first. But Shifa, I don't think it's an actual thing. Ah, slot machine instead of pinball, yeah. I think my biggest issue with this is there's probably ways to like make this money better. Because there's like the whole ass chocobo racing thing, but I don't want to get into that. During the chocobo racing, I will only do if it's necessary for anything. And then I will sit down and learn it. But that sounds like a massive pain in the ass. Oh, come on, you could have given me 3 of the times 500 thing, that would have been nice. And I think once we do the SAS DLC, we'll actually unlock the, I think it's blackjack table? That will at least give us a lot more, you know, control over what we get by gambling. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, nothing. Oh, you could have given... Yeah, the freaking Moogle showing up again. I honestly, I wish they didn't have the Moogle on here at all. Or rather, just not have the ×1 chance with it. Simply because it's so frustrating to get the ×1. It's like, oh yeah, you get back what you put in. Nothing else. It's like pain. Pain pickle. Na 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 na. Come on. Oh, come on, at least give me 1 time for the 7s. What got you into being a VTuber? So, I started streaming a while ago, before I became a VTuber. And basically, I figured, you know, I personally have, like, I've got arthritis, meaning I've got joint pain, meaning there's a lot of, like, things that just can't work anymore. And I figured I would just go ahead and give streaming a shot. Because, you know, streaming is a thing that I can definitely do because I can play video games. And like, streaming is something you always like fantasize about, right? You sit down, like, you dream about what would it be like to be a streamer. So I sat down and was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this whole streaming thing a shot. Just try it out. But I didn't want to do face cam. Like, in part because, like, it's not like I'm out to, like, get famous. I'm in this to, like, you know, have fun. Make money if possible, if not, that's how it is. And, yeah, I'm out to, like, become a famous person. So, I didn't want a face cam, and then was like, okay, I don't want a face cam, so what else can I do? I started being a PNG tuber for a while, because, you know, PNG tubing was an option. Didn't have a webcam, so rolled up a PNG tuber for a while. But then I was like, you know what, being a PNG tuber, I don't think it's expressive enough for me personally. So I like got into Vroid. No, that's not how I got into Vroid. I found Carcosa. Brings their fun. Well, yeah, exactly. It's also what I like about doing shorts. Like, there are shorts that are streamed clips that I found very fun, just want to share with the world. And there are shorts which I make because I found they're like fun things to do, things that came to my mind. Like, making shorts for the sake of making shorts is just... It's just a no, in my opinion. You shouldn't make shorts for the sake of making shorts. If you're making shorts just for the pure purpose of making shorts, you're gonna put out like shit content, no one's gonna wanna watch it, and you're not gonna have a good time with it. No one will have a good time with it. So you need to sit down to actually, you know, be passionate about what you're doing. If you just put out shorts because it's what everyone tells you need to do to grow, then you've already fucked yourself over. Your mindset is the thing that needs to come first. Because if you don't put your mindset first, then how are you expected like for others to be enjoying things? If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then how do you expect others to enjoy what you are doing? Like, it's why I stream this game right now so much, because I'm having an absolute blast with it. And I think it would be a shame to, like, not share the blast I'm having. Like, even right now where I, like, do this nonsense. Different work on short clips. Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, it's something you want to do. You don't do it with, like, the express purpose of, like, growing on YouTube eyes. You're doing it because you're having a good time with it, not, like, forcing yourself into anything. Na 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 na. Hey, we at least got the ×2. We haven't gotten that in forever. But yeah, when I was a PNG tuber, I eventually ran into this fantastic person called Carcosa. Fantastic Twitch streamer, incredibly adorable. Usually live like Mondays, Tuesdays, sometimes more at random. And like late at night for Europeans like me. But fantastic person, ran into them, raided them. We got along pretty fast, and it was just very fun. It was just a very fun thing, like, and then through Carcosa I had learned about like Vroid and stuff, and that's how I got like my first model. I downloaded Vroid and made my first Vroid model. And eventually again through Carcosa I found out about like pre-made models, and then I got my first pre-made model. And the website I used to find that pre-made model is the one I used to find my current pre-made model. And I love this one. I'm happy with it. I really am. Do you love them? I won't start taking it serious. Exactly. But here's the thing. The reasons. Here's the way you should approach it. If you want to take streaming serious, obviously it's work. It's a lot of work and effort to put into it. And even for like someone like me who takes it somewhat casually but tries, it's still a lot of work. It's like sitting down, work on your audio quality. It's sitting down, working on like the scales of impressions on your model if you're using one like me. It's improving your editing over time, unless you are hiring someone to edit. But you probably, if you're like small like me, you don't have the money to hire an editor. And honestly, the process of learning how to edit is really fun. You just acquire like such a vast array of skills over the time you're streaming. It's a genuine good time. Like there's so many things you just acquire over time while streaming and like learning about things. You learn how to edit graphics because you need thumbnails for YouTube. You learn you learn like how to interact with people better because, well, if you want to learn how to be a streamer, you need to interact with your chat. You learn how to like edit videos because you're making shorts. You learn how to like potentially edit graphics for the sake of like editing your model like I did. Like originally this is a blonde model with like with blue accents. And not like pink-haired model with purple accents like I have right now. The pink and the purple are like completely edited. So I can use music edits with video clips and my quality isn't as good. Yeah, that's completely fine. But like, what you stream for completely changes how you like look out for stream, right? Because like, let's say you start streaming with the express purpose of wanting to become a big streamer. Let's just say that, like it doesn't matter if it's like your goal or whatever. Let's just say you approach streaming like that. You start streaming and you start streaming with the purpose of wanting to become big. If you start streaming with the purpose to become big, there is like so much shit you gotta take care of at all times. Like you're always like busy, you're always like chasing trends and everything. It's very stressful. Come on, Gamba, let me. Just let me Gamba already. Let me win the Gamba. No. I feel like the machine really doesn't like me today. I almost lost 1,000 of my 2,000 coins now. Oh, but that tastes yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need to, obviously. If your goal isn't to become a big, like, massive fucking streamer, chasing trends doesn't do anything for you. And even if you're chasing trends, like, one thing you always have to keep in mind if you want to be a streamer or whatever, or a YouTuber, let's say, like, when the Palmon trend hits, you play Palworld. Obviously, there was a fuck ton of people playing and watching Palworld. Which deservedly so, it's a really fun game. But, let's say you, for example, didn't want to play or watch Palworld. Let's say you want to play, I don't know, like... what's a good niche game that's still somewhat popular? Let's say you want to stream like Legend of Zelda or like Skyward Sword, for example. Like, let's say you stream like Skyward Sword. You're obviously there's way less people wanting to watch Skyward Sword. But there's also way less people wanting to play it. Like, there's way less people streaming Skyward Sword right now. If you go watch Skyward Sword category on YouTube right now, on Twitch right now, on YouTube, you're probably like finding 1, maybe 2 streamers doing that right now. So if someone really wanted to watch Skyward Sword, you would be the only option for him. Like, small categories can in equal ways be good for growth. But it needs to be small, active categories. Woo! We actually got something, Chad. For example, like right now, the category I'm in it. No, so few people actually watch Final Fantasy 13 too. Which I don't blame anyone for not watching 13 too. It's like a niche game in the franchise. I love it personally, but I don't think I would ever go out of my way to watch it either. Like, I'm not sure if I would ever, like, go out of my way to watch 13 too either. Oh, it's the first time we got this far. 500 coins. Never heard this music before. We're in super victory mode. Every play costs 100, my lord. And it can end at any point. This is so scary. This is so scary. We might not even have enough money to keep playing it for too long. Like, we better win something soon or we're gonna be out of point. Oh, super victory mode just ended? Okay. Yeah, we lost money out of this. Thing based on a horror movie with me as speedrunning, I watch someone else play regular play. Yeah, exactly.
What can I do?
Oh, we don't have tickets. Don't we have a platinum ticket? Let's say we want like 1,000,000 coins. Okay, we can afford 900 coins. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot.
May you be blessed by the
Gamba did not treat us well today.
Probably is, but should we try exchanging it anyway?
Yeah, it's a side quest figured as much. But here's honestly the big advantage of like streaming and niche. And I will say this straight up. If you stream a niche game, you will much more likely will find people who enjoy watching you for you rather than like watching, well, for the game. Like, let's look at, for example, what's a good category example? Let's look at like Apex Legends, right? We've all seen Apex Legends before. We all know what the game's all about. We've all seen like a lot of stuff in regards to it, which is completely fine. It's Apex Legends after all. Wait, I'm wondering if the one gate open or does this have a different requirement? We'll see, I guess. But yeah, let's say you're an Apex streamer. If you're an Apex focused streamer, then go play something else. The carryover rate is gonna be awful. Like, let's say you focus on Apex Legends and you stream, like, I don't know, like... Well, maybe not Minecraft, because Minecraft's, like, still, like, a well-beloved game by pretty much everyone. Let's say you're, like, an Apex streamer and then go stream... God, why doesn't the game name come to my mind? Yeah, let's say you're an Apex streamer and then stream Final Fantasy VIII. The people are very likely to just go watch a different Apex streamer instead. Because a lot of people watching Apex just come for Apex, they don't come for the streamer. And that's the big thing with like a lot of these like big categories which have like thousands upon thousands of streamers. And especially with like trends. Like, let's say you follow the Power World trend, stream Power World. The people who watch Power World, they're very likely just want to watch Power World. But it's like currently the big thing, they're into it, you're into it. Let's share how into it we are. And yeah, that's how it is. That's completely fine. But people who play and only watch Power World will probably, the second they stop playing Power World, stop watching, yeah? Because they weren't there for you to begin with, they were there to watch Power World. So the upside of like bigger categories, like you've got like you are exposed to a lot more people and a lot more people can find you. They also have to go for a lot more steps to find you, and then after they found you, they have to like want to stick with you and not the category. It's something I see with like a lot of streamers I really like and I'm a big fan of. But like when they play the main game, they're like at almost 100 viewers, and when they play a different one... Okay, we still can't break this lock, okay. Where the fuck do we go then? Let me think. Yeah, we definitely... Oh god, in Academia we still have so much to do. We also have so much to do in the Dying World. Especially if we go here, we're gonna have to like fight Caius. I guess we can go here because I'm pretty sure this is where we can fight Adam again. I really enjoyed the Adam boss fight. But you know, I pretty much like Twitch and like streaming in general is like such a fickle beast. Like there is no one size fits all thing, which I think is so important to stress. Like not everyone is gonna be able to like grow and like make it in quotes unquotes in the same way.
First off,
like it simply doesn't work the same way for everyone because not everyone has the same personality. Paradox effect, blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter, bitch. We are simply here to ascend the tower. Oh no, that means no, that means we're gonna have to be on the vomit bridge. Oh no, and we're gonna have to be on the vomit thing again. Oh no. But yeah, while there's definitely like tips that work for everyone to some degree, like for example on YouTube, if you're pushing out shorts, make sure you're pushing them out around the same time every time you push out shorts. And stuff like that, like for example, like make sure you untick publish to subscribers first, because that way it's like very weird. Paradox ending? Yes, so this game is a time travel game to do with paradox and stuff. And we already finished the main game. We defeated the final boss, and we're currently basically aiming for 100% so we can get the true ending. Now, to get the true ending, we need to get all the paradox endings. Paradox endings are achieved by going back to certain points in time in the story and equipping this like funny skill we've got over here, the fragment skill paradox skill. And then here's like challenge history's possibilities.
Right?
Gotta equip that, and once we equip that, we can go back and forward in the future in time and do whatever we want with time and have some good time. And when we fight certain boss fights, we will actually get the funny ability to beat them in a different way. And depending on how you beat them, you're gonna be having some fun. Yeah, we're currently like going around collecting paradox endings so we can actually be like, yeah, hey, we got all the endings, now we can go defeat the final boss.
Find out for sure.
Like the true final boss and stuff. I don't know if there's a true final boss, to be fair. But we're currently going up this tower so we can go to so we can have some fun. Beat the boss, because every time we're fighting like a paradox boss, they're like a more difficult version of themselves. So in this case, for example, like we're going up the tower, and up the tower there's like the Protophile, the Atom, which is a boss we can beat. Paradox scope on to make the fight more difficult.
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess.
And yeah, that's pretty much the goal here. It's time travel stuff. We're basically looking at alternate futures to find the best way to handle the new future. To handle the real future. And if you've got motion sickness, do look away for now. I still don't know whose idea this was, but this is awful. I'm not looking at you guys, chat. I'm not looking at the game while we're on this lift. I refuse to look at the game on the lift. I'm just mashing X here.
No one's hurt, right?
We're strong enough that that shouldn't matter. But whoever came up with this deserves to get fired. Like, you shouldn't be fighting on this. I don't get motion sickness, thankfully. I don't either, usually, but the constant wobbling of the camera here with the constant color shifting can cause headaches for me, which I don't like. If it was just the wobbling, I would not have an issue. It's the wobbling mixed with the constant hue shifts of the colors. It's a mixture of things, not just the one thing by itself.
What a good boy.
What a good boy indeed.
Hoping the others were killed.
Like, purely motion sickness, I don't have an issue with. Luckily, but like, this is something else, man. Whoever came up with this, I don't know. I really don't know, and I don't want to know. Because that person would be on the shit list for the rest of my life. No. Like, who shipped this and was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, you always gotta keep in mind, someone shipped this and was like, yeah, this is a smart idea. Like, it's also why we're like skipping over all the story. Because we already know the story. We're not here to experience the story right now. We've already done that. Wait, can I just go up because I already have the item? We don't need to do the puzzles. We've already done them in the past, so we don't need to do them anymore. Get fucked, dungeon design. Like, haha, look at all these puzzles. We're like, we already have the key card. We were here before. Oh, it's gonna save so much time. I was ready to do the entire dungeon again, man. Oh, hey, it's mini-boss time. How do you do, Greater Behemoth? Or should I say Behemoth is just gonna die in 2 seconds? That? Because, like, my lord, you're not strong. You're probably gonna get your full heal off, but after that, you're just dead meat. Ouch! Rude! He's just attacking me, like, hello.
Too easy.
I agree, Noel. Thank you. Pretty sure that's the only fight in this elevator. Nope. Oh, yeah, does it just make me... Yeah, make me go up. Hey, Chocolina!
This must be the heart of the
Also, in case you're wondering, this is Chocolina. Chocolina's like our...
It's like the life of the people
it's our merchant that's also traveling across time and space. There is no real explanation. He just does it is with us. We're probably gonna get the explanation when we do the SAS DLC, is my guess. Let's interrupt enemy actions when attacking. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
It's really quiet around.
Okay, but now time for a boss fight. We get 7,000 points. We should spend them. I really don't feel like it, but I really should spend the points. It's 7,000 points. It's more HP, more damage. There's no reason I should not level these, other than me being lazy about it. Okay. Let's go say hi. Are we gonna bring Munchkin? Yeah, sure. Let's just not bring a Saboteur. It's gonna be fine, surely. Hashtag clueless. Let's save. Even the autosave will have our back. But you know, I still like to be on the safe side. And hey, Yule. We don't care about you, sadly. Say hello to Adam. So he made himself stronger because now we're in a different version of the timeline. And I can already tell that he's stronger. My lord, this guy's dealing damage. My lord, Adam doesn't like taking hits. Holy shit. Landing targets, the hyper rescue going. He's more tanky? Yeah, he deals more damage and is more tanky. That's how I can tell. Whoever enters aggression X gets the Goblin Russian. Still not 300% synchronization. My lord, I wonder if it's possible. Straight up, I am not sure if it is. I'm leaning towards no. Just for the record, we beat, like, in this story, we've beaten this boss like forever ago last time. I think he had like, I think he had like 100,000 health at the time, now he has 500,000. He like pentupled his HP. Gate of Babylon! He clearly watches too much Fate. Ouch! Oh no! Ouch! Let me change leader real quick. Interrupt no, so you can Meteor Javelin. Because Meteor Javelin deals silly damage. And he got his arms back. Let's take those out real quick. Oh, the arms are starting to heal him. No way we're allowing that. Something back to Sarah for better potions. Nice, focus the arms. They're trying to heal the guy. Ignore him for now, please. Thank you. Let's get a few hits in on Adam so that he doesn't regenerate himself either. And drive overload for more buffs. That's not what I like to see. With 4 materials we can heal while we're dealing damage. Thank you! Hyper Rescue! My god, that dealt damage. Oh, he just casually pulls his ultimate now. Okay! That's kind of rude, buddy. I will have you know, he didn't know Ultima last time we fought him. Can I get some Imperil going on him? Because then he will just explode, probably. Or does he have Imperil immunity? He has Imperil immunity, obviously. So rude. I think we should probably be able to just nuke him down from here. Oh, unless he Electro Flare. Oh my god. Go, Goblin Rush! I have no idea how you're meant to do it faster. I really have no idea. Okay, we really gotta nuke this guy down now, because if he casts Ultima, we are so fucked. If he were to cast Ultima, we are so fucked. Oh, thank you, he's down. Woo! Nice. And with that, we're back into now creating a new timeline. Because normally what happens here is we defeat him, he despawns, he respawns, and we have to yell at someone back in time in order to make him stop respawning.
And over, reaching back from the future to manipulate reality.
Oh, and we just ignore, we just don't yell.
In a virtual arena, Sarah and Noel finally neutralized the seemingly invincible construct. The paradox is resolved, and the artificial space-time created by the AI appears to dissolve. But from amid the ensuing
Let's see what this ending is all about.
Gaze falls upon the victors.
Let's see what this ending is all about. In the end, it's all about the endings right now. Is that what we're playing the game for?
Initiate report on Subject Alpha and Subject Beta development program.
Okay.
In the virtual space environment, subjects exhibited high levels of combat effectiveness. Noel, Kreis, and Sarah Farron were provided with arbitrary goals. Subjects' biometric telemetry
That sounds rude.
released into pre-configured virtual space.
What?
For the next phase, the memories of the two subjects have been erased.
What?
Biometric data has been transferred to duplicate models in order to conduct real-world combat testing.
It is so rude!
Understood.
I shall obey.
What the fuck?
Mission complete. Return to operations.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to find her.
Huh? Sarah?
I remember I'm supposed to find someone.
God,
Someone
that's
important
so
to me.
rude.
But who?
Yeah, I made a promise too. I'm supposed to protect a friend.
Repeat.
Huh?
Subject Alpha and Subject Beta return to operations. The test protocol results are positive. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta completed the mission within expected parameters. The Eden Restoration Project is proceeding according to calculations. However, the possibility of citizen resistance remains. In such cases, Subject Alpha and Subject Beta may be deployed under direction of order preservation
What?
protocols. Supplemental note, subjects exhibited temporary memory flux. A distortion occurred within their core mental architecture. The
How
effects
does
of
us
distortion
defeating the
resemble
guy
those of a
do
paradox.
this?
Neural telemetry indicates that elements of chaos from the unseen realm were introduced.
Oh.
Within the subject's mindscape, this caused an anomaly referred to by humans as spirit or heart. Questions for
Okay.
research. Does the human spirit exist? Does a paradox effect lie in the heart of all humans?
Ah. Okay, and it could have been reduced to those final 3 lines and would have been much more interesting. Paradox ending test subjects, yay! Okay, I would say let's get the easiest paradox ending out of the way next. Because there is one that's like really easy to get. Like what happens now? Do we get a bonus for expanding still? Oh, Sentinel bonus? That's new. Sentinel bonus sounds like something I really don't want actually, but hey. And with that we've mastered Ravager. Okay, no, let's get your points in here. Next up is Commando. Sentinel, Sentinel, Commando. You're gonna get your job up. We're gonna make your medic or Sentinel? Honestly, Sentinel. I don't use medic at all on you. That's what they have the Flan for, you know? That's what I've got our Pokemon for. Okay, let's now go and get the easiest Paradox ending real quick. That one doesn't even involve a boss fight, so... We're gonna go to Academia 400... 400X... yeah, exactly.
Time and memory.
Oh, we can't! I don't have the thing to close it! That's so rude. This one's like really easy to do too. Oh, but I probably need to finish the bestiary. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, to get this I probably need to defeat every boss that isn't a optional one, that isn't DLC. God fucking damn it. I think that might be what's going on here. Oh god. Okay, so we need the thing to close that gate. We need that thing to close this gate, that's 2 bosses. Then we need to close this gate, do the thing here in the Dying World. We need to close this gate, do the thing here. And then we need to do all the side quests still remaining, because my lord. How many fragments do we still need? Let me check it out real quick. We need 8 monster bits, 13 academic awards, those are easy. 17 Great Mox Wisdom, where the fuck are we supposed to get all of these? 7 Bounty Hunter prizes. 9 Fates Recollection, 9 Quiz Mastery, my god. 2 Graviton Cores. 8 Affectionate Messages. 5 Oracles of Etro. And 5 more Paradox endings. Let me read the transcript for the Marvelous Plan, actually, because that ending was great. It all began with a chance meeting with a single fan. Mark translated from the fan tongue to human speaking back again. Then they had some incredible news. The true royal ripeness has been born, Kupo. Oh, the fan didn't really say Kupo. Does it mean we failed? We didn't change history after all? Asked Noelle. Mark nodded in response. Noelle and Sarah looked grave. How could they hope to defeat the greatest land that ever lived? It was even more powerful than the original royal ripeness. The creation was bleak indeed. Unless they have an idea, Kupo. Mark can save the day, Kupo. And Sarah had never seen Mark so confident. They looked at each other gloomily. They weren't looking forward to hearing Mark's idea. My lord! Did I get any outfits from beating the game? No, doesn't look like it. Sad. Why do you have outfits when you don't give me any throughout the game? Just give them all to me at the start of DLC. God damn it. God damn it, game. Anyway, chat. I think that's a great place to call it for today. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate y'all being here. Either on Twitch or on YouTube. I don't mind either way. I appreciate you all. Anyway, now for those on Twitch. No, well, in general, like, if you enjoyed your stay and would like to see more, please leave a follow. There's also my Discord, which I link on Twitch. It's, I think, in the video description on YouTube. So that's where you best get my news from me. Otherwise, yeah. On Twitch, we're now going to raid someone. I know exactly who we're going to raid. YouTube doesn't have a raid feature, so no option there. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you, Dongu. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Pascal. Thank you, everyone who was here today. Zerkos, Bimo, Gangnam, Ganina, everyone, Zarlox, like, Free Cross. I appreciate y'all. I'm always happy to be able to, like, share my enjoyment of games with y'all. And I know exactly what we're raiding. We're gonna go raid Meko. We are gonna raid Meko. We don't often have the chance to go raid Meko, because Meko usually streams at night for me. So we're now gonna go raid Meko. Meko is a lovely, another VTuber, very cute, very adorable. Not too long ago, and I think like it's a month now, got a new model and it's extremely cute. Thank you all for joining and see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye!